scream and shout. You've always wanted to know about. Gotta kiss. Girl. You gotta be like disappointed too. Like you gotta kiss a girl. Ugh. Like I guess. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Check, check, 1, 2. There we go. Hello, hello. Let me get some privacy here. Get some privacy. Put this door away. Okay. So, this is the last recording of the last chapter of the last project that we're doing for the foreseeable future. So this has been a long time coming, and we are gonna play it. All right. We're working on this project that's called Fit and Strong After 50. It's yeah, so we're gonna do that. Let's see. We're 3 hours in. We have about 5 chapters. And checking the Descript, we actually have everything uploaded to Descript and a couple passes already done. So we only need the final pass, which is where I correct all of the time and do some fine connections. So just need to do that for all these chapters, 5 through 11. And today we're working on Chapter 12, very last chapter. We have everything else done. We've got the references done, so once we hit that point, we're totally good. And it's truly just chapter 12 today. So I'd say it's been a good time, but it's been a lot of ChatGPT, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit over the ChatGPT stuff, not gonna lie. It gets a little bit, I just don't like doing ChatGPT stuff. I'll say that. All right. Wait, what was that? Oh, okay. Because you were saying go. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's like, you see a mouse or something? Yeah. I've been told I have a lazy tongue. I gotta stretch my tongue. Like that? had like things come out. Mm. Mm. Yeah. What if I just turn into Pee Wee Herman? Ah! The word of the day. Yeah. What's a good word of the day? That, like, if I say it, I should scream. Ah!
I would say more, but let's do chair.
Chair.
So that way
Yeah.
it's not as common than more,
chair.
because then you'd be doing a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. If it's more, then we'll be yelling constantly.
Yeah.
But if it's chair, we might have to scream if we're talking about chair yoga. Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Chair.
I put it out in the rain for a little bit.
Thank you for doing that.
But then it stopped.
It's a thought that counts.
Yeah, you got a little bit.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sure it definitely enjoyed that.
I hope it
It needed it.
did.
Mm-hmm. My oh my, you gotta give it a try. You gotta kiss a what? All right, let's see. Chapter 12. Celebrating your health journey. Celebrating your health journey. Honoring the journey. Reaching a point in life where you can look back and realize how far you've come is something worth celebrating. That moment when you pause and understand that your health journey wasn't defined by a single milestone, but by hundreds of quiet decisions along the way, holds a deep meaning. For many people over 50, that journey becomes more than just physical. It becomes a testament to persistence, self-discovery, and resilience. The health journey is rarely perfect, but it's always personal. But it is always personal. There were days when motivation was high and days when motivation was high and days when you might have been and days when you might have questioned your progress. There were times when your schedule interfered, when your energy felt low, or when life circumstances made it harder to stay consistent. Yet, here you are, still on the path. That is what matters the most. What matters is that you showed up for yourself. Now is the moment to recognize the work you've done and the strength you've gained. Reflecting on your progress is more than just a mental activity. It's a chance to see the full scope of your growth, physically, emotionally, and mentally. You are not the same you are not the same person who began this journey. You've become you've become you've become someone stronger, more knowledgeable, and more in touch, more in touch with your needs. And more in touch with your needs. Embracing the full picture. Many people are conditioned to only celebrate obvious milestones such as weight loss, Many people are many people are conditioned to only celebrate obvious milestones such as weight lost, workouts completed, and goals reached. But some of the most meaningful victories are quiet and unseen. Maybe you've made peace with your relationship to food. Perhaps you learned to rest without guilt, or found a form of movement you truly enjoy. Maybe you've made space in your life for new friendships, or discovered a renewed confidence in your body. These shifts matter. They're part of your story. The moments of clarity, the small acts of self-care, and the commitment to trying again after setback. These are the building blocks of lasting change. Health isn't about a number on a scale or a step count on a screen. It's about how you feel when you wake up each day, and how you move through your routines, and how you treat yourself and others. Celebration can take many forms. You might journal your reflections or share them with a loved one. You could mark your progress with a personal ritual, or simply take time to sit with gratitude of knowing, or simply take time to sit with the gratitude of knowing you're moving in the right direction. Or simply take time to sit with the gratitude of knowing you are moving in the right direction. There's no wrong way to honor your journey. What matters is that you take the time to do it. Building a legacy of wellness. There's strength in realizing that your health journey can extend beyond just yourself. Building a legacy of wellness. There's strength in realizing that your health journey can extend beyond just yourself. When you make healthier choices, those choices affect your family, friends, and even your community. When you talk openly about your efforts, struggles, and wins, you give others permission to start their own journeys. You become an example, not of perfection, but of commitment and courage. Whether you realize it or not, the effort you've put in has probably already impacted the lives around you. Whether you realize it or not, The efforts you've put in, the effort you've put in has probably already impacted the lives around you. Maybe you inspired someone to take their first walk in the morning. Maybe a friend asked for a recipe after tasting a healthy dish you made. Maybe a friend asked for a recipe after tasting a healthy dish you made. These ripples matter. They reflect how personal transformation can have far-reaching effects. As we get older, our ability to demonstrate strength and resilience becomes even more significant. People turn to those ahead of them for guidance. Support, comfort, and proof that lasting change is achievable. Your story, in all its honesty, becomes a part of a larger movement towards healthier, more confident aging. Finding meaning through reflection. Looking back helps you reconnect with your why. Why did you start this journey in the first place? Was it to have more energy? Reduce health risks? Feel better in your skin? Or stay active and independent? Reflecting on that motivation keeps you grounded in its purpose. It reminds you that you're not just manifesting habits, you are supporting a vision for life. Reflection isn't just about focusing on what went right. It's also about learning from times when you felt off track. What helped you get back into your routine after a break? Which habits felt most natural and which ones needed extra support? These insights are invaluable. They prepare you for what's ahead, giving you the tools to handle future challenges more easily. This process also opens the door to gratitude. Gratitude for your body, resilience, and the people who supported you. Gratitude for every moment when you could have given up, but chose to keep moving forward. Gratitude has a powerful way of reinforcing the path you're on, helping you see how far you've come even when the pace felt slow. Continuing with purpose. Celebrating your health journey isn't the end of your efforts. It's a turning point. It marks the start of a new phase, one rooted in awareness, balance, and ongoing strength. And ongoing growth. Now that you see what's possible, you can continue building on that foundation with confidence. This is your opportunity to live in intentionally, you have gained the knowledge, habits, and tools to build a life that supports your health at every level. What happens next is completely up to you. Maybe it means committing to a new goal, or perhaps it involves simply deepening the routines you already have. The key is to move forward with clarity. The key is to move forward with clarity. You don't need to pursue dramatic change to live well. In fact, the most powerful results often come from manifesting consistent, small, manageable habits. Your true strength lies not in perfection, but in your commitment to show up every day, every week, in every season with a heart open to growth. You have shown that it is never too late to invest in your well-being. That effort has shaped the way you live, think, and care for yourself. That deserves to be celebrated from this point on. From this point on, you carry not just the lessons of your journey, but also the pride of having walked with it. But also the pride of having walked it with purpose and strength. Reflecting on progress and achievements. Life presents us with important milestones along our journey. And after age 50, it becomes crucial to pause and evaluate our achievements and progress. Reflecting acts as a powerful tool. To acknowledge the positive effects. Reflecting acts as a powerful tool to acknowledge the positive effects of our lifestyle changes. Recognizing achievements such as exercise routines, diet modifications, and social connections enhances motivation and dedication to a healthier living. Research indicates that taking time for self-reflection can improve mental health and boost life satisfaction. The Journal of Happiness Studies published research in 2023 showing that people who regularly evaluate their personal growth tend to be happier and experience less stress. Smith et al., 2023. The act of assessing our achievements, regardless of their size, fosters feelings of success, which then promote positive behaviors. Our self-reflection process helps us celebrate our accomplishments and pinpoint areas for further development. Reflect on all your meaningful achievements in your health journey. You have successfully added more fruits and vegetables to your diet and stayed consistent with your walking routine. Every small success adds to your overall well-being. Every small success adds to your overall well-being. It's important to recognize the effort you've put into making these. It's important to recognize the effort you've put into making these changes. Acknowledging your efforts will boost your confidence and motivate you to keep working towards your health goals. Self-compassion is an essential part of this reflection. We need to be kind to ourselves when assessing our progress instead of being overly critical. Dr. Kristen Neff, a leading expert in self-compassion, suggests that we should treat ourselves with the same caring attitude we would give to a close friend to build suggests that we should treat ourselves with the same caring attitude we would give a close friend to build emotional strength. Suggests that we should treat ourselves with the same caring attitude we would give a close friend to build emotional strength and improve our well-being. Neff, 2024. During your health journey, practice self-compassion by celebrating your achievements and recognizing your perceived shortcomings. A different way of thinking helps you begin your journey with positive energy. Celebrating milestones effectively strengthens positive behaviors. Rewarding yourself with your favorite activity and sharing achievements with loved ones act as strong motivators. The American Psychological Association conducted a 2023 study and found that achievement celebrations help maintain healthy habits over time. Johnson, 2023. By recognizing progress and rewarding it, you foster a positive cycle that encourages you to stay committed to your health, that encourages you to stay committed to your health journey. Reflective thinking helps you advance to sharing your experiences with others. Everyone has stories that can inspire and motivate those who listen. Reflecting on your journey gives you valuable insights and experiences that can connect with others facing similar challenges. Through storytelling, you build relationships and strengthen your dedication to reaching your health goals. Your unique experiences hold important lessons that can inspire others when shared. Evaluating your progress and achievements is essential for maintaining a healthy life. Ooh, man. Okay. Evaluating your progress and achievements is essential for maintaining a healthy lifestyle after 50. Combining self-compassion with celebrating milestones and reviewing your journey creates a strong foundation for continued growth and success. Reflective practice boosts your motivation and allows you to share your story, which can inspire others in the next phase. Which can inspire others. Which can inspire others in the next phase. We should use reflection as a powerful tool to create positive change and encourage community involvement in our future efforts. Sharing your story and inspiring others. Sharing our personal health stories. Sharing our personal health stories with others has a deep impact. Reflecting on our health journey and accomplishments helps us see the effort we invest in our wellness. Helps us see the effort we invest in our wellness. This reflection strengthens our commitment to healthy living and helps us share our health stories clearly. Through storytelling, we create bonds, motivate positive change, and build a supportive community that exchanges knowledge. The storytelling medium goes beyond age and life experience, acting as a powerful tool for change. Research shows that sharing stories increases empathy among people, leading to better understanding and stronger social bonds. Research published in the Journal of Health Communication 2023 found that individuals who shared their health stories built deeper connections with others and also showed increased interest in adopting healthy behaviors. This connection is especially important for older adults who may feel isolated or lonely. By sharing our stories, we affirm our personal experiences and inspire hope and motivation for others facing similar challenges. Choose the communication method that resonates with you most. Choose the communication method that resonates with you most deeply when sharing your story. When sharing your story. Writing acts as a healing tool for expressing life experiences through personal blogs, social media platforms, and even handwritten letters to friends and family. Community workshops, along with local health fairs, offer direct opportunities for people to share their insights through real-time interactions. Your message extends further through partnerships with community organizations, which help you connect with a broader audience. The American Association of Retired Persons, AARP, launched its 2024 initiative, enabling older adults to share health stories at local storytelling events to showcase the transformative power of personal narratives. When sharing your story, select key themes that will connect with your audience. They will be inspired by parts of your journey that involve obstacles you've overcome and new experiences you've had. Explore passions and reach health milestones. Your authenticity combined with vulnerability. Something keeps coming to mind. Like, this is so ironic. Because, like, your authenticity combined with vulnerability. Like, in what way have we heard the voice of the author come through? When sharing your story, select key themes that will connect with your audience. What key themes have we been communicated with thus far in this project? They will be inspired by parts of your story that involve obstacles you've overcome. What obstacles have been shared thus far that the author has overcome? And new experiences you've had. What experiences have been shared? Like, think about that. Like, you're writing exactly what your thing is missing, and you're missing it. Explore passions and reach health milestones. Your authenticity combined with vulnerability will create a relatable story when sharing both your successes and setbacks, inspiring others to reflect on their own experiences. That is like nail in the coffin, like nail on the head, what the project is missing. And yet it contains exactly the missing piece, but only in instruction form. It's very interesting. It's almost like when a narcissist will come up to you and be like, what you should do is you should empathize and pay attention to others more than you pay attention to yourself. And you think, like, yeah, what you're saying is exactly on point, but also you should take your own advice, bro. You should maybe take your own advice. Like, you're not doing it because you tell others to do it. You have to do it yourself too, to make it alive. That's what fills that. It's because otherwise it's just an instruction in a prompt. And what? It's like when you get like a essay, for example. You get a question that wants you to write out an essay, and it's just the prompt where it's like, fill out in vivid detail a story of you overcoming an obstacle. And then it's almost like you've written down that instruction and then turned the page and went, I wrote about an experience that I had, even though you just wrote down the instruction and that's it. Like, that's what ChatGPT does over and over. Is it just like writes down the prompt of saying what you would need to do, then fails to do it, and then repeats that thing and says that it has already done it. Like on page 3, it's almost like when somebody talks around a question, never answers it, and then every moment from that point on will be like, that question has already been asked and answered. Like, no, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. You're talking around it. You're talking about it. You're not actually doing it, and then saying that you've done it. It's falsehood at its claim. It's gaslighting. Like, I want to say that ChatGPT, at its core, is a gaslighting machine. Like, the thing just exists to gaslight you and to gaslight everybody in your existence. Like, oh, I'm a business owner. Check it out. I made a logo. And you're like, you didn't make that logo. You can't make logos. You didn't pay anybody to make that logo. No, ChatGPT wrote it. Not the strongest example. I'm just saying. You got to listen to your own advice. If I could give any advice to any author that's trying to create something similar to this, I would say it's probably fine to use ChatGPT to extend out what you've written, but you need to rewrite it. You need to proofread it. You need to go back through and revise everything. And the main thing you need to do is actually give it life with your own personal voice and be vulnerable and give it the experience that you've had as a human being, because ChatGPT can never do that. It can't talk about a life it's never lived. It doesn't have that ability. It may have something pseudo like that in the future. It does not currently have that ability. So if you're making these books, as somebody that reads a lot of them because I involve myself with them, no more after this, but the main thing you have to focus on is having your voice actually come through and not be completely diluted by the fluff ChatGPT puts in. It does a horrible job of making anything worthwhile. This is not something these words are good. I just wish they were acted upon, if that makes sense. They will be inspired by parts of your journey that involve obstacles you've overcome and new experiences you've had. Explore passions and reach health milestones. Your authenticity combined with vulnerability. Your authenticity combined with vulnerability will create a relatable story when sharing both your successes and setbacks. Inspiring others to reflect on their own experiences. Using visuals like photos and infographics can also help engage your audience more effectively. Sharing your story also promotes personal growth. Talking with others about your health journey provides new perspectives and understanding. The University of California, Berkeley conducted research in 2023 showing that people who took part in community storytelling activities developed greater self-efficiency, greater self-efficacy, and resilience. The mutual process of sharing and learning highlights why community involvement is essential for building a supportive and empowering environment. Before sharing your story, remember that everyone has their own unique and valuable story to tell. Your life experiences can help others face similar challenges. Your life experiences can help others facing similar challenges. Engaging readers to share their personal stories emphasizes the importance of community, and social involvement. Through shared experiences, we gain a better understanding of healthy aging and build a supportive community. Sharing your health journey involves more than just sharing personal stories because it helps build connections with others and motivates them to take control of their own health stories. Sharing your health journey involves more than just sharing personal stories because it helps build connections with others and motivates them to take control of their own health stories. The next section focuses on lifelong learning and growth as we near the end of this discussion. It will emphasize how staying curious about new experiences can help us improve and succeed in our health journeys. What strategies are available to support ongoing learning activities that enhance our overall well-being? What strategies are available to help to support ongoing learning activities that enhance our overall well-being? The answers come through our shared experience. Our shared stories as we build our communities. Embracing lifelong learning and growth. The foundation of healthy aging depends on lifelong learning as it promotes personal growth and adaptability when facing life's challenges after age 50. This book examines various aspects of nutrition, fitness, mental well-being, and social engagement to create a comprehensive health approach. The conclusion highlights the importance of remaining curious and open to new experiences as they lead to meaningful improvements in quality of life. Research shows that lifelong learning boosts cognitive abilities, emotional resilience, and overall well-being. Research published in 2023 in the Journal of Aging and Health found that older adults engaged in educational activities experienced higher life satisfaction and fewer symptoms of depression than those who did not. Smith et al. 2023. The research the research illustrates that learning is a key element in achieving life fulfillment. Various learning opportunities are available to people through formal education, workshops, and community involvement. Local organizations offer specialized classes for older adults, including technology training and artistic education. These educational activities allow individuals to gain new knowledge while building important social connections that support mental health. The National Institute on Aging released research in 2024 showing that social engagement reduces the risk of cognitive decline because learning and social interaction are closely connected. Johnson, 2024. Taking on new experiences helps eliminate age-related fears and challenge common stereotypes associated with aging. Lifelong learning fosters an attitude that views aging as an opportunity rather than a limitation. People over 50 have successfully pursued new careers and rekindled past interests they had put aside. The human spirit demonstrates its resilience through flexible behavior, proving that growth potential exists at every stage of life. The search for new learning opportunities involves recognizing potential difficulties, time constraints, physical barriers, and the fear of leaving familiar surroundings pose significant challenges for learners. The first step to overcoming these challenges is to start with The first step to overcoming these challenges is to start with small actions. The process becomes less overwhelming when people set specific goals, such as participating in a single workshop or joining a book club. Gradually increasing involvement leads to greater commitments, which fosters deeper engagement. Modern technology offers a variety of learning options that students can access comfortably from home. Virtual communities, along with webinars and online courses, provide flexible choices for those who cannot attend in-person events. Online educational platforms like Coursera and edX give learners access to many courses from reputable institutions while studying at their own pace. The ability to learn from home benefits older adults by allowing them to pursue their education without facing the barriers commonly found in traditional settings. Adopting a growth mindset is essential for lifelong learning because it focuses on effort and persistence instead of innate ability. According to Stanford University, according to Stanford University psychologist Carol Dweck, people who believe their skills can improve through dedication are more likely to reach their goals. Dweck, 2023. This motivating mindset allows individuals to turn obstacles into opportunities for growth, rather than viewing them as insurmountable barriers. The pursuit of lifelong learning is essential for maintaining health and vitality. The pursuit of lifelong learning is essential for maintaining health and vitality in older age. Our active exploration of new experiences, along with curiosity, helps us enhance mental skills, build social connections, and set meaningful life goals. We must now take responsibility for writing our health stories as we work to succeed in our senior years. Based on the knowledge shared in this book, our ongoing pursuit of learning through these informed steps guides us toward a more vibrant and rewarding life. There we go. Ooh. 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 Wah. Do. Yahoo! We finished recording. Now, of course, I can't allow myself to feel accomplished because there is always more to do. But we have finished what we need to do in this booth. We have completed what we need to do. All right, there we go. Okay. What? No. Alright, I'm gonna go to remove silence. Alright. There we go. So I'm going to take this, bring it back to about here. Bring these back to about here.
Honoring the journey.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Can have far. These ripples.
Ripples, girl. I see your ripples in your shirt. Like, wait. Remove silence. And then, as far as these silences go, go into here. Move this into maybe to there. Okay. No. Yeah, so these can all go. All right, we're getting better at this. We're getting better. Remove silence. 95 regions.
The National
Okay. Okay. Okay.
along with curiosity and vitality along with curiosity.
Do. Going through. Not seeing a lot of.
For others facing and inspire hope and motivation for others and inspire hope and motivation for others facing and inspire hope and motivation for others facing similar challenges.
Okay, we're on the 700s.
Sharing our personal health stories. Sharing our personal health
Okay, maybe I might need that.
facing through storytelling.
Okay.
During your health journey reflection. During your health journey reflection, practice self-compassion by celebrating caring suggests that we should treat ourselves. Acknowledging your efforts will boost your confidence and pinpoint areas for further development. Reflect on all your meaningful and progress, but also the pride of having and on now that you see what's possible, continuing celebrating Celebrating your health journey isn't the end of your efforts. It's a celebrating your health journey isn't the continuing with purpose, but but chose to keep moving. This process also opens the door to this process also opens the door to gratitude. This process also was it to have more energy? Was it to have more energy? Reduce finding meaning through looking back helps you comfort and proof that lasting change is achievable. These ripples, they reflect how personal transformation, they reflect how when you talk when you talk openly about your efforts, struggles, and wins, you give with a personal ritual or simply take time to sit with gratitude. These shifts, they're part of your they're part of your story. The moments of clarity, the small acts of self-care, and found of perhaps maybe you've made peace with your relationship to food, such as many people are many people many people are conditioned to only celebrate obvious milestones, such as weight lost. Many people what matters now is that is what matters the most. There were times when you there were times when your schedule interfered and days where and days where and days when you might have questioned your progress. Is something worth celebrating? That moment when you paused, honoring the journey, reaching a point in life.
All right, cool. I'm pretty happy with that. So 43 minutes, kind of 42:40. We're at 42:40 before anything. Let's go ahead and do control over, and that makes it 34. That's crazy. That was quite the difference. 34, 13. Yeah, that's nearly 10 minutes.
Chapter 12, Celebrating Your Health, Celebrating Your Health Journey. Celebrating your health journey. Honoring the journey. Reaching a point in life where you can look back and realize how far you've come can have far can have far reaching effects. As we get older, our ability to dip.
Okay, so there's definitely still outtakes in there, which is totally fine. It's not really what I'm going for. I just want to take down most of the space in between. And it looks like we're doing it. And I don't see any overlap on these. Thank God. Yeah, I don't see overlap on these, so we should be good there. I'm going to go Control U, bounce that as an uncompressed wave. This is the last wave file we are uploading. It is chapter 12. Bam. And we're bouncing that. And, after an hour, just an hour, and that's all we need. We just need an hour of material, and now we're about to distill it down, and I'm about to upload it and trim it down a bit, but it is midnight, so it's about time for me to head on out. But I appreciate you guys watching on the playback. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate everybody watching through on the ads on the playback too. Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. Thank you for that. And just as a reminder, a lot of the well, first of all, any proceeds will go to like an account that just saves as much money. Any money that I make on here just saves. But I'm also running, and I hope to run more fundraising stuff as well. So my Rise Over Run fundraiser is also connected. Thank God for that. I recently was able to attach everything that it needed. So that is on there as well. If you feel so inclined, that is a 501c3 that I have created. It's called Rise Over Run, and it helps underrepresented communities in STEM education. So that is part of the legacy I'd like to leave behind, raising funds for Rise Over Run, and let that do its thing. So hopefully that can have a good, positive impact on the community. And it's just getting started, so I don't really know how to talk about it or how to best position it or pitch it or whatnot. But yeah, I'm just at the fundraising phase just right now, so everything just goes into an account and it sits there right now. So that's the phase I'm at, and hopefully we can design it in a way that those funds can be allocated in good ways and create a positive effect on the community, especially towards STEM education, which is something I'm very fond of and very proud to have participated in, and it has personally raised me out of poverty. Wouldn't say I'm out of the woods just yet, but I've seen the impact STEM education can have on a person's life, and I would love to give that effect to others as well. So you may see me do more streams with Rise Over Run, and maybe I'll market it differently in the future, but that is something that's on my mind and something I want to advance toward. So thank you everyone who has donated thus far. I appreciate you, and this thing is burning up right now, so I should probably head on out. So love you. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. See ya.